Suicide Squad. A fitting moniker, given how the next few minutes will proceed. A bit on the nose, possibly.
Okay, Brainiac.
Any final words, Tyrant? Make them memorable! Because this group is easily distracted.
Oh, how about this? I'm going to break your bodies, hollow out your minds, and rebuild you as my pets.
With what? Your special brain powers? Ain't gonna work this time.
No, I thought we'd try something a bit different, just for fun. My name's Vril Dox. I'm the fastest man alive. You see, my terminals also enhanced me. Through them, I can reshape this body for battle, command the Speed Force, eliminate you. Oh, too bad.
Focusing on the shark thing! Relocate.
One moment, Task Force X, and this body will be restored. Restoring me gives their meaningless lives purpose.
Remember, the couplers protect you from Speed Force attacks. So if they run out, it'll be extremely bad.
These destructive capabilities are most pleasing.
Out of boost?
Guys, the cockatoo!
All good leaders know when to send in the cavalry.
Make myself dizzy, but it's worth it.
I need Dax. I'm sending some venomous little helpers. Out. Over.
Enemies!
You know I can't possibly let this body be compromised. Regenerating now. Now that I'm back on form, shall we continue? Yes, it seems I will have to oversee your subjugation directly.
Something nice, hot, and red.
drawn into your silly little earthling struggles. Time for a mind cleanse.
Targeting dead shot.
You're wasting your time. Surrender to me for integration.
You are going to be so pleased with the gifts I'm sending you.
I'm standing up for people.
Did I not mention this body is designed to regenerate?
Gotta power up my own damn shield.
Excellent. They gave their lives for the greater good. Mine. I'm intrigued. What is it you think you're fighting for? Each other? How saccharine. Come, Task Force X. Give defeating a collector of worlds the old college try. This would be much simpler if you just stood still. I fear I'm losing my impartiality. It's best that I take a step back.
Fucking quit for elimination.
No viable target.
Me and Daphne have a surprise for you. It's time for deflections.
Not sure how I feel about chemical warfare, but I hate to waste stuff. Detonating the shark.
One moment, Task Force X. And this body... The efficacy of this... Restoring me gives their meaningless lives purpose. What's the matter? Fight not going as well as you hoped. I can't fault you for silencing the Flash, really. And now his powers are at my disposal, without all that incessant chatter.
Boom goes the cockatoo.
Time to bring you to heel, Suicide Squad. Let me reintroduce you to some former civilians of Metropolis. Careful now, they're quite volatile.
Die distantly.
Show those alien bastards what you got. Deploying a vehicle for you. Kick some butt for me and a gerbil.
Take out to go.
Well, this has been entertaining, but I must end our little tussle. Ship, activate extermination protocol. I anticipated your actions and prepared this response. You're overdue for obliteration.
I see me fall incoming.
how you fare against this.
Oh, not getting it.
Yes, very good. Teamwork makes the dream work. I shall extinguish that dream.
Task Force X, I'm not sending these vehicles in for shits and giggles.
My projections predicted something akin to this. I never intended to experience it.
Now, where were we?
We must escape with our quarry.
Do you plan to carry him the entire way to Earth 1?
Who says I can't?
Squad 5. Tiny Brainiac, 0.
All right. That was pretty good.
Brainiac action figure. Still in box. Slightly used. Let's sell him to Toy Man!
We cannot. I will devour him, remember? And then the pooping.
Come on, you already got to do the giant space shark thing. Let someone else have a turn.
You straight up executed the damn Batman.
And you got to say something cool before you killed Lantern. I'm thinking a plastic bag, some paw ointment, then we insert Brain Man into...
No, man.
What the hell are you four doing now?
Where is Brainiac?
Relax, Lexi. Got him right where we want him. Shit.
I swear to God.
The data spike only works on a live target. Perhaps I can modify it in time for the next alien invasion.
Or perhaps I should use it on one of them.
Harkness, what are you doing?
Well, how else are we gonna get through all the doors on the Skull ship?
Waller out.
I would like one.
One of a kind, I'm afraid. It downloads a fragmented branch of Brainiac's network through colluent neurology. With a focus on non-recurring anomalies unique. focus on non-recurring anomalies unique to each dimension.
So, we get to play with a bunch of cool shit from alternate universes, and then what? Retire?
Once you've defeated all 13 Brainiacs, yes.
You mean 12?
A kill list. We can work with that.
Oh, you guys!
Task Force X. You'll find I guard my anomaly collection quite jealously. Including this world's Joker. Let's say, his evil shall not escape my sight.
Construct ain't nothing but dust now!
Sending a transponder that can wipe all Brainiac's construct shields. Wouldn't work on a real Green Lantern, but he isn't one.
I wouldn't bother. Your attacks will be blunted on my construct shielded soldiers. In my shield. How disappointing. Let's try this again.
We broke that last shield fair and square. He can't just make more.
Where's the fire? All over me!
The construct shielding on my units is a little above your level. Actually, a lot of perfectly good shields ruined already. I'm picturing your defeat, Task Force X. And where there's a will, there's a way. Watch out for my laser, Task Force X. It just loves to give chase.
Protectomatic shield generators? Well, you've got protectomatic shield generators. Ciao.
Took out a construct. Let's keep it going.
Ship, activate scouring beam. I do enjoy stirring the pot with lasers. This is all.
Sending some protectomatic shield generators your way, squad.
Don't think I won't break that shield too and come for your ass, Brainiac.
Are you winning? Sending a construct overload.
These troops have a condensed construct shield. You'll mechanical ring-keating weapons just won't cut it. The construct shielding on my units is a little above your level. Actually, a lot. Do I need a fresh shield already? How grating.
Brainy, gotta have a chat about these barriers you're putting up.
Love breaking stuff with no consequences. Give me another.
Running too hot.
The shield is looking a bit lofty too. Time. I think it's time to take this to the next level. Why limit my imagination to your capacity?
Okay, bad news. The skull ship is targeting you. Good news? We can work with that. Run to every shield-o-matic and flip the polarity, and we'll deflect the beam at Brain Lantern. Wow! They said you were polarizing, and it's true!
Oh yes, entrusting you with a violent clown seems like an excellent idea. You won't even survive this encounter. How would you survive releasing Joker?
I wish there was a less risky way to polarize the shields, but, there's not.
This is some Icarus action! All right. Dusting these constructs feels pretty good.
Brainman's just being a coward. Wrapping up in enough.
Need to smack bomb Brainiac's constructs? I got you.
Task Force X. So toxic you've melted my shield. I need a new one. How does that Earthling saying go? Step on the mine, blow up your spine. Warriors, die for the glory of Kolu. And for me. Holes in my shield. How disappointing. Let's try this again. That's quite enough playing with dreams. Let's bring this screaming back to reality.
Don't think of it as being marked for death. More like Chief Shield Polarizer.
Come on, not now!
Just a little more shield polarizing.
I'm trying to show you a kindness. This Joker is a putrid element.
I miss smashing this construct shit. Another one down.
You cower from me, but embrace this Joker. I want to build your world. He will destroy it.
Damn thing's overheating. Worst.
Construct overload ready to go, squad.
New worlds can feel like a minefield. In this case, quite literally. My warriors were crazy. A perfectly good shield's ruined already. A redeployment is in order. Multiple anomalies are always so vexing.
Wait, at least buy me dinner first.
Now, this is something a little special for you, Task Force X. I might not share his debilitating desire to do good. But the last son of Krypton's powers do have their uses. I know you wear things like a touch of the dramatic. How's this for mood lighting? Are you sure your little minds are capable of multitasking? I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Keep vision. So much power. I'm going to enjoy introducing you to it.
Our Trojan Terminons now contain a gold kryptonite.
Just drop it in. Don't mind me.
Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable. Don't worry. I'll take my time defeating you. Wouldn't want to rush it now.
Sister in sight.
A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying. Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving. Task Force X, stand and be obliterated. Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable.
Reload! Pushed it into the red!
Superman was a 10. More? Oh, and Brainy skipped those aesthetics?
Right in the tentacles. Superman didn't have tentacles.
Ha! A fair limitation of the Kryptonian. He would simply withstand the bullets.
This Earth's orbit is a touch slow for the solar energy required by Kryptonian powers. I can fix that. Shouldn't you be focusing on the greatest threat? My Kryptonian powers have their limits. I'll be back, momentarily. The destruction of Krypton...
If I end up with weird fan lines and who powers up because we didn't take out a rock fast enough...
Hey, didn't you hear the healing crystal thing doesn't work? Let me prove it.
Memory damaged.
steel tilts are so fragile. Time to show you the extent of my new arsenal.
New target sighted.
What goes up? I'm gifted.
Yes, you didn't get the impervious to bullet spit down, huh?
I'm right here, Task Force X. Time to focus.
Another bunch of plans by yours
A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying.
We hunted the bear, Deadshot.
Improve your gold kryptonite's efficacy with the Juggernaut micro facilities.
Destroying you on a molecular level will be most edifying.
I do my own air support.
I'm working through issues.
I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Heat vision.
Damn thing's overheating.
Your abject failure will be but a footnote in my story.
Bombs away!
Task Force X, stand and be obliterated.
You know what? I smell...
Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving.
Running too hot.
Task Force X, stand and be obliterated. Kal-El has so much potential as a weapon. I'll see it's put to good use.
Wind up your target, Twin.
A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying.
This is to make
You can empower your gold kryptonite with a Terminaut micro facility.
So many ways to utterly destroy your fragile forms. Where to start?
New target in sight.
I see there's no sense in holding back now.
Fresh bodies to rend. Good.
Come on, not now.
Tactics, Deadshot.
It's time to shorten your odds. I must recharge these Kryptonian powers. Annoying, but necessary.
Can't use organic sunlight, so you got store-bought? Boss James! Back the crystals, gang!
Assessing a new target.
Concentrated UV radiation can't be good for you, Brainy. We'll take care of these solar crystals.
I catch air, they catch bullets.
Interesting. These Kryptonian powers have a considerable energy drain. No matter. Are you sure your little minds are capable of multitasking?
You could have copied Superman's hair, did ya? No! You're a coward!
No place to hide.
This suit thing really ain't working out for you, Brainiac.
Green Superman is weak.
Interesting. You do so love to test the parameter. so they can choose the terms and conditions of their own suicide missions. Godspeed, Task Force X. Here to reclaim your sworn enemy, the Flash? How touching. I'll be more than happy to share my research with you. In fact, I've made a breakthrough. As you can see, I am now a league of my own. Calculators out, and pencils ready, Task Force X.
Hey, Luther, how do we do this? Decoupling? Kryptonite? Kryptonite decoupling?
What are you? I understand now. Let's see. Both iterations have been susceptible to bullets previously. Try that.
So just counter him where it hurts. All right, good enough for me.
Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios.
Launching explosive device. Reprioritizing targets.
You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them.
Really out here trying the same thing, expecting a different result.
Give these a moment. The end result may shock you. I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios. I modified this Kryptonian thunderclap. Feedback is greatly appreciated. Let's consider the other side of the equation now.
Boost dropping out.
Not much variation here, but there is potential. Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one.
Enemies, prepare for disassembly.
Despite how distressingly ill-prepared you always are, this distraction is useful. Ah yes, I can see the variables much more clearly now. Not even the fundamentals will stick with you. I'll break you down into something even simpler and much smaller. A little quick preparation first. Enough of a challenge to break a sweat. However, a different placement this time to optimize the throughput. Yes. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. A chilling round of applause for our would-be heroes. You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them. Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. I do hope you're prepared. Not to worry. I spiced things up just for you, dear squad. I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios. All plans must be capable of weathering setbacks, especially such frustratingly tenacious ones as you. One should always try to begin with proven theory. Enough of a challenge to break a sweat. What more could I possibly ask of you?
Spicy meatball incoming!
Gotta cool the jet.
Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one. And yet you foolishly persist. For days on end. Mind-bendingly incomprehensible. I've allowed you to continue more than long enough. This little diversion ends now. Don't worry, I'll have this done in a language bleed through. You will not stand in the way of my research right. Once more, and I will finally be rid of you nuisances. My projections predicted something akin to this. I never intended to experience it. But ultimately, what have you achieved? This data is beginning to give diminishing returns.
I really used to get it winded. Hey, shouldn't you all be in jail?
I've adjusted the phasing array so they can choose the terms and conditions of their own suicide missions. Godspeed, Task Force X.
This piece wants attention, and it's gonna get some. Ooh, you cannot put a price on this stuff.
The hell are you idiots doing? Get the Flash into stasis and get back to work.
Wish you were always that fun, Flasher. We'll make a sidekick out of you yet.